What's up YouTube, it's Ethan here from Alakazam Lamb showing you a wind-up deck profile. Okay, you got your free shark, combos everything in the deck, very versatile for going into rank monsters. Free rat, need it for your combo. One hunter, discards the cards out of your hand, you need it for the wind-up loop. But any more than one doesn't really work, which I've play tested. Two rabbit. This card at 3 was a bit of an overkill in my opinion. I used to use 3, but 2 is pretty good. You can search out a factory or special summon it with a magician, so it's pretty good at 2. 2 magician, kind of same reason as a rabbit. It's a bit of an overkill when you use it at 3. But sometimes doesn't really work as well as rabbit does. But 2 is a good number. Obviously your Sangan and triple tour guide gets you into your Zen Mighties. This with factory is usually game unless they have Vela or Maxi or something. I use a single tour bus because just discarding that extra card out the hand is really nice, and just returning that Hornet or Grapha back to the deck is pretty good too. I use a 2 effect Vela. I need my third one. I take out my third MST for a third effect Vela. I'll explain that later on. But yeah, this card just basically stops everything in the format now, except for Dark Worlds, but you can side Shadow Prison and Mirror game 2 against them. 1 Gauze, this combos with Wind Up Rabbit, and I don't use Fiendish Chains, I only use 2 Factory, but most of the time with triple MST the Factory kind of goes and I can get this guy out if they like destroy my field completely. And 1 Envoy, due to the triple effect Vela I'm going to get, and all the Exceed manipulation with light types in there, I can usually get it out, and also the dark types are like Hunter, which you don't really want to banish, but you got your tour guides as well. But the more boss monsters, the more you win usually. So yeah, use Book of Moon, Monster Reborn, Heavy Storm, and Dark Hole. These are just the staple spells, and Book of Moon's really good now. Priority's gone. It was good before, but I like it especially now. Pot of Avarice just to get a nice +1, and also just loop them some more. Triple MST at the moment. I would take out the third one due to Chaos Dragons being quite big now. The third MST isn't really needed, but some people like it. I have a replacement for the MST, which is Regeki Break, which I use when I'll talk about it when I get onto the traps. Only 2 factory. 3 is a bit of an overkill when you end up searching out too much and you don't have anything left in your deck to special summon with Zen Mighty. But I really like this card at 2. And the 2 instant fusion. I used to use 3, but sometimes it didn't really work, and I think 2 is just good because getting out your level 5 and your level 3 fusion is good. They're both light and a dark type, so if you end up getting out both in the same game, you can go into Envoy, which is pretty fun. The Solemn Brigade, just to negate everything. This deck's kind of a control deck, you want to be in control completely. Only 1 Torrential and obviously 1 Mirror Force, but most people would use 2 Torrentials when they're using 3 rabbits because you can just control your opponent like that. But due to me only using 2 rabbits, I put in the Mirror Force. It's kind of unexpected, kind of beats dragons when they feel, oh, I can just summon all my cards and they haven't Torrentialed, I'm just going to attack the game. And then you flip Mirror Force and they cry. The 1 Start Road and the 1 D Prism. Start Road is just to protect my stuff. Normally when I finish loop, the best top decks are Dark Hole or Heavy Storm, but this just kind of is, after I flip it up, it's usually game. Yeah. 1 Regeki Break just to destroy them random cards, and with Factory it's really funny because you just flip up Regeki Break, destroy their card, then discard like a Magician, then activate Rabbit's effect, banish it, get the Magician back to your hand. So it just kind of turns into destroy 1 card your opponent controls, or yeah, it's pretty nice. Now for the Exceeds, use Adreus, Tyrus, and Zenmayo. Zenmayo, because I only use 2 MST, this comes out quite a lot, but against wind-ups, most people usually, if they go first, they set a lot of bluffs because they feel as if I'm going to get rid of their hand. So if I go to Shark, and they just destroy them bluffs, and I don't have to worry about wasting an MST. Tyrus is just good against random like Insector players that are trying to destroy my stuff, but I quite like Tyrus. It just saves you against them random trap-heavy decks. Adreus just gets rid of like random big monsters like a Gauze, or a random overpowered spell like Necrovalley. 1 Maestroke, 1 Utopia. I'd probably take out the Maestroke for Armory Arm, so I can go Armory Arm, Envoy, OTK, or get a Steel Storm Roach, but I like Still Some Roach to end against dragons after on the loop, but to be honest, they can still just top deck like a Dark Hole and it'd be kind of annoying, but I like Utopia. It negates them attacks and you need that this format with all the OTK potential decks. Zen mains, Levier, Brilliant and Leviathan. I used to use 2 Leviathan, but now like I don't really need more than 1 because I don't know, just after playing with it I just discard more cards now more consistently with Instant Fusion. I never used to use it, but I use it now, it's really good. Giga Brilliant, going Instant Fusion and getting a Dark Flame Ghost and summoning a Shark or something, and then that getting destroyed, then summoning BLS is really fun. Levier just to get back the random stuff that gets banished against like anti-meta or so, and Zen mains is just kind of like a stall card now, but it's really good to put your opponent in them sticky situations or left away for resources. Free Zen Mighty, it's like the engine of the deck, you need it just to obviously do the wind-up loop, and it's just a overall good card anyway. You can just get out a rabbit and just start beating down if they haven't got any cards in hand. 1 Flame Ghost and 1 Ajama Knight for the instant fusion. This is a light type and this is a dark type, which I think is kind of ridiculous because when they both get destroyed or go to the grave, hey, you can just summon a Envoy and your opponent cries. And 1 Stardust for the Starter Road. I hope you like my deck profile, YouTube. This has been Ethan from Alakazam. Remember to like, comment and subscribe. See you later.